And my friend, her name is Susie. It's not really Susie, but she's not going to get a shout out, so her name is Susie. Hey guys, it's your girl Jenny.
And your boy Paul.
So, today
we're going to be doing a story time about the time we both had our phones stolen. But, of course, they occurred at different time periods. But they're the same topic, and we wanted you guys to know about this.
Yeah. It makes us, get closer. I don't know. I love story times. Before we even get into the video, you guys already know the routine. Make sure to
like, comment, and subscribe.
Also,
make sure to click the bell that's right next to the subscribe button
to get notified when we post weekly, every Saturday at
noon.
Okay. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay. So with this story time / rant, I'm going to be going first because mine happened first. So basically, I was at school, and I was in second hour, and second hour is like my easiest hour pretty much because it's math and I'm rather good at math. So basically, the period ended and I was going to third hour, and as I was going to third hour, I usually go on my phone and just check my messages, check social media, stuff like that. So I was trying to pull out my phone from my pocket, and I realized it was not in my pocket, and it's always in my pocket if I'm walking, and I was like, red flag. True, it's always in my hand too. So that was like, okay, maybe it's my backpack, whatever. Because I know I was rushing kind of to get out of there because my third period is across the school. So I went to third hour, I was searching through my backpack and I was like, what the heck? But I still went on with my day. And I was asking my friends, hey, do you have my phone? Because sometimes if they have my phone, they give it to me after third hour. So third hour came to an end, and I asked them again, and they were like, I don't have your phone, Jenny, you're honestly tripping out. So then I was like, what the heck? So I started to kind of panic because not only did I not know where I left it, because I noticed walking to third hour, so someone could have pocket picked me. Is that the word? Pickpocketed me. Pickpocketed. But I didn't know because I was unaware because I was rushing, So basically, I was kind of freaking out. I went to the office, and let me tell you, my school, they're so unhelpful. And if you're watching this, you know you're unhelpful. But anyways, so I went to the main office, and I was like, hey, I lost my phone. What do I do? And they were like, go to the attendance office. So I went to the attendance office, and they're like, we have a lost and found, but there's no phone in there. So I was like, well, what do I do? I'm under your
control.
Supervision. So technically, this is in your hands.
Mm-hmm. Technically, it's not in their hands because they don't know where it's at. Get it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, continue.
So I went to that office, and they were like, you can go file a report at the main office. So I went back to the main office, and I was like, hey, attendance told me to come file a report. And they were like, unless you really know that it's stolen, we can't really do that. So they're like, make sure to check your backpack and belongings before filing a report. So I tell them, I'm like, hey, I already did. I was trying to be polite as possible, and they were not being polite at all, to me. So I, began to get mad. So, again, I'm already, stressing out because, I lost my phone. And I was already having a bad day. And when I'm having a bad day, I resort to my phone. And I couldn't do that. So I was like, great. So I go to my little table of friends. And my friend, her name is Susie. It's not really Susie, but she's not going to get a shout out. So her name is Susie. So I go to Susie. And she's like, hey, do you want to find my iPhone? So I was like, yeah, let's do it. So I logged into my iPhone, and it was on campus still, and I was like, okay, that's a good sign.
Well, school's still going.
I know. So then we did, like, because if it's really close by, you can't really do the GPS thing because it's, like, really close. So we started walking around the school and making, like, because when you have the Find My iPhone app, there's this sound that you can play, and it's really loud, and I was playing it, like, non-stop. Like, if the person that had my phone, like, has my phone, they're gonna get in trouble, like, because, like, I'm mad, like, whatever. So I'm playing it non-stop, and we're getting closer and closer and closer. And so the assistant principal, we're gonna call her Miss Witch.
Oh, dang.
She is driving her little golf cart. That's all she does, honestly. She was driving her little golf cart with her little buddy or whatever. Not Officer Rodriguez. Officer Rodriguez is my homie. Okay. So she was driving her little golf cart or whatever. And we have at our school, we have lunch boundaries where you can't go past a certain thing, which is honestly stupid, but whatever. So we're walking closer and closer to the place where my phone is, and I'm getting happier and happier because I'm already having a bad day and I just need my phone in my hands. So I'm getting happier. And this girl, because we have like breezeways, and this girl is on one side of the breezeway in her golf cart, and I'm on the other. She has the nerve to start yelling at me, because it's me, my friend, Elisa, her name is Stacey, my boyfriend and his friend. So basically, she's yelling at us. She's like, what are you guys doing? Are you guys in lunch boundaries? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, no, I'm not. Well, I didn't say no. I was like, no, I'm trying to find my phone. And then she repeats, are you guys in lunch boundaries? I'm trying to find my phone. Well, does it take 4 of you to find a phone?
Ooh.
I'm just trying to find my phone. Then she's like, we can help you, but it doesn't take 4 of you to find a phone. So then I say, I just want my phone. And then she says, okay then, we won't help you. Go back to lunch. So then, I'm livid. Because I was this close to finding my phone, and then she just wants to be like, talking to me and distracting me. So during this time, the person that has my phone turns my phone off. So then, my boyfriend and his friend leave, and it's just me and Elisa, right? So then we walk over her, she's like, come here, girls. So we walk to her, and she's like, what's the problem? And then once again, for the 5th time, I say, I lost my phone. I'm just trying to find my phone. It wasn't like very rude, but it wasn't very polite either, because if you're gonna not treat me with respect, I'm not gonna treat you with respect, no matter who you are. She's like, I can see why you think you can be upset, but you shouldn't be upset. Lady, first of all, I have the right to be upset. Because you're running this school that does not ensure security, does not ensure safety, does not do any of this. So yeah, I have the right to be upset. Second of all, you're not going to treat me with disrespect and then start to yell at me when I'm in front of you. Like, you're not. So, the person with her was like, well, can I see your phone to, like, see where it is? So I show her Elisa's phone, and I'm like, yeah, well, since you guys are talking to us, like, the location turned off. So then, Miss Witch says, oh, don't worry, sweetie. We'll help you find your phone. And in my head, I'm like, how are you going to help me? Like, I was helping myself. I was this close to getting my phone back, and then you had to stop me for no apparent reason. So my friend Elisa was wearing a shirt, and it said hotter than hell. Then Miss Witch, when the case, the scenario, everything, the conflict was on my phone being stolen or lost, she just had to point out that Elisa was not in dress code. So she looks at her and she's like, hotter than hell? That's so out of dress code. It's irrelevant. It's so irrelevant. Like, I don't even know. So then, I look at Elisa, we look at each other, and then we look back at her because honestly, it's irrelevant. So then, she asked, oh, do you know where your phone is? Obviously, I don't know where my phone is or I would not be talking to you. People just think I'm not in the right mindset and I don't know things. So, the person with Miss Witch takes Elisa's phone and is like, you guys are going the wrong way. We're not going the wrong way. If we were going the wrong way, the dot would not be getting closer to the other dot. So then, I politely, because the guy is not really doing anything, like, disrespectful, so I politely turned the phone. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. So then, after Miss Witch wasting my time, the bell rings. The lunch bell. So my lunch is over, right? So I go to my 5th hour, and I'm like, hey, like, I'm with Miss Witch. Can you not mark me absent? Thanks. So I go back, and I'm like, hey, can you, like, get a roll on my phone? Because, like, I kind of need it. So then, she goes to the classroom, like, just leaves me outside, comes back, doesn't even say anything, and she's like, I'll find your phone, go back to class. So then I stand there, and she's like, don't worry, princess, I'll find your phone. Because my phone name is Princess Jenny. So then. Okay, so time passes, and word goes around that Miss Witch took my phone away from this kid. And the kid no longer has my phone, whatever. But then she doesn't get back to me. So, I see her in the hallways going to my 7th hour, and I'm like, hey, Miss Witch, like, did you get my phone back? Then she's like, yeah, I did, but you're not going to get it back until the end of the day. As if I got in trouble. As if I was the suspect. No, I'm the victim. Sorry. And then, so, backtrack to when I was pressing the ring noise on Find My iPhone because I was livid. Right? Remember that? So, as I'm walking to my 7th hour, Miss Witch says, and also, do not disturb the learning environment of others. Does that make sense? Again. How are you going to tell me not to disturb the learning environments of others? Like, nothing would have been disturbed if your students and your school and everything that you run so perfectly was in order, was in track, was in discipline, was intact with everything. So, that's my story. Oh, actually, I went to the office at the end of the day and I got my phone. And, again, they proceeded to question me with like 100 questions. But in the end, I got my phone back. And, yeah. So, there you guys go.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Also comment, and don't forget to
subscribe. We love our subscribers more than anything, honestly. You guys lift us up. Also, if you haven't already, hit that bell to get notified when we post.
Weekly, every Saturday
at noon. So, without any more talking, peace out. Love you guys more than ever. Keep sharing us and keep growing with us.
Thank you.
Bye.
I kind of forgot to tell you guys, but part 2 might be released on Sunday or Saturday evening. It depends when I finish it, but it will be up this weekend right after her video.
We just don't want to make it 2 videos because it might be, well, it is going to be like longer, and that's
too much. I don't want you guys to spend an hour watching her videos when you guys have a life. Thank you guys.
Bye.
How many times can I see your face? How many times will you walk away? I just